Welcome, everyone. The ladies and I are here tonight, or today, it's our night, to talk about how to energetically set up your day, which is an important topic because as we go along this journey, our spiritual journey, setting up our day energetically helps us to get through it so much easier. So, Yaila, let's start with you tonight.
Thanks, Corey. One of my favorite ways to energetically set up my day is to start off with my morning grounding meditation. And I basically get up and I just ground out any possible energy from when I was off on the astral plane, traveling around in my dream state, or anybody I was thinking about when I was first waking up, any of those, because sometimes you're going through life and you have some things on your mind as you first wake up. And so I like to just ground my energy and really just set my energetic space for the day. And then from beyond that, depending on what I'm doing, I like to think about who I'm going to be interacting with, what I'm going to be doing. And so I'll send kind of like an energetic hello to some of the people I'm going to be interacting with that day, whether it's my clients or my students, or like now with this video we're recording, we always like to send little hellos to you. So I like to think about who I'm connecting with, and just on that spirit to spirit level, just say a little hello. And then if I'm going to a place, I like to set the energy for the actual place I'm going to. So depending on what I might need in any situation, whether it is like support, or if I'm doing some type of client meeting, there's collaboration, or if I'm, working at my part-time job, it's like I kind of set the energy for the situation I'm going into. And so those are like the key things I think about for setting my energy for the day. And then I would love to say I drink like 5 glasses of water before my coffee and all of that kind of stuff. But the rest of my day can kind of be different depending on, who I'm meeting up with. Because sometimes I have clients like right away when I first wake up. But as long as I am energetically getting grounded in my space and thinking about who I'm connecting with, what's the energy I'm going to be interacting with, and really just make a conscious focus and intention about what I'm trying to bring to that space, what I'm trying to create for that space. That's more of like my number one intention. And then same thing, closing out my day, I like to just kind of let go of the different interactions, like break any karma that I possibly could have created with people. And again, just kind of have that bookend meditation for the day. So it's usually about 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. I try to keep it super duper simple. The days that I don't do that, my day can definitely go like off on left field or get a little bit wonky. There's been times where I've done like a quick meditation in the shower, or driving with my eyes open meditation, like kind of setting up the energy that way. But it's never the same as when I make a conscious effort to just sit right here on my couch and just kind of get grounded for the day. It really feels like night and day difference between how I interact with the people that I'm being in contact with. So how about you, Peyton? How do you like to start your day?
This is such an important topic, I think. I think it's actually really undervalued to actually take affirmative steps to set your energy in the day as you're starting your day. And so the very first thing that I do as soon as I wake up, like before I even leave the bed, is my energy protection. The very first thing I do is to actually put a cobalt octahedron around my body, which when we're working with sacred geometries, they're really protective. And so that's the first thing I do as soon as I wake up, is start to put my energy protection in place for the day. And then the second thing that I've been playing with a lot more lately is setting my frequency for the day. Because as humans, one of the most important things we're doing as, light workers and people on our spiritual path is learning to control our frequency. And so when we start to set our frequency first thing in the morning, we really can control it better throughout the entire day. Because of course, we're sending this signal out to the entire universe all day long. And it's so influenced by what what channel we set ourselves to first thing in the morning. And so I've been playing with, okay, what feeling states do I want to experience today? And so I come up with a couple feeling states of how I want my day to feel. And I try to kind of really get myself in the feeling state of what it would be like if my day went that way. And so lately I've been playing with, okay, let's set our frequency to bliss, because God, who doesn't want that for their day? And freedom has been a big one, because so many light workers are bumping up against freedom and sovereignty issues right now. And then I add some exhilaration, because the Pleiadians always talk to me about exhilaration is what our fifth dimensional frequency is. And then growth, what I want growth in all areas of my life. And so I realized that my guides were kind of joking with me. They're like, well, when you rearrange those letters of bliss, exhilaration, expansion, and freedom, you get beef. And so I start with an image of like a dancing cow. And it's just such a weird, random thing, but it makes me laugh, which puts me in amusement for the day. And so I just play with, before I even get out of bed, how do I want to feel today? And right now it's a cow, even though I don't even eat meat. So it just reminds me of the feeling states that I want to carry with me, because then I don't care so much what the day looks like. If it matches those feeling states, I'm in. So I've been playing with that a lot lately, to try to kind of start off the day from the vibration that I want to be in. And it has been a really powerful practice. And so I'm playing with that every morning, trying to set my dial, because so many of us, if we don't set our energy in the morning, so many people do this by default, which means our day is set based on what's on our schedule, or getting stuck in traffic, or you've got that difficult client meeting, or the boss is on a tear. And so if you're not setting your energy deliberately in the morning, you're in default mode. And so your day kind of runs you instead of you running your day. And it's really so much harder to change your frequency once it's been set by something lower vibration than if you just grab it first thing in the morning. So I've been really trying to make myself do this every day to remember it, because like you said, Yaila, when you don't do it, you will notice, you will feel that all day, that you're letting external factors, your life, what's going on in the world, set your channel, which we never want to do as light workers. Give up that control. We give up our creative power. So for me, it's the cow all the way. Do something that makes you laugh, something that gets you in that state that you want to carry with you all day. And to me, there is really no more powerful way to start your day off. So that's what I have been playing with. And I'm finding that if I can hold that state for that first hour, like if I can stay in amusement through my coffee, through my shower, through whatever I do first thing in the morning, it's much easier to carry it all day long than if I lose it and I start getting, stressed out and I have to backtrack. And so I found that when I do this, it really pays dividends all day. It's much easier to, if I slip out of alignment, I can get back much quicker. But that first hour of the day is a really powerful creative zone. If you can pick your frequency then and stick with it, just for that first hour that you're awake even, your day will go so much more smoothly. So that's what I've been playing with lately, and it seems to be working. So how about you, Corey?
I love that, Peyton. I do. I love that. To play with it, So what I like to do to energetically set up my space and myself every day is I like Yaila, I like to do my grounding meditation. And Peyton, I loved what you said, that you're playing with energy. And that's what's so wonderful about energy, is that it's always changing and we can always try something new. It's never boring. So it really depends on my day as to what I have going, as to how I set up my day. But I always do a grounding meditation. And I love to bring in my angel guides. I'm a big angel girl. I love my angels. And for example, if I'm going out into the world for work or whatever I'm doing, I love to bring Archangel Michael with me, especially if I can, well, when I get in touch with the energies of the day and I can feel that they're strong or, agitated or any of those types of things, I love to bring Archangel Michael in to go with me for energetic protection. But I love to put in, because it does help throughout the day. And also, I don't just set my own energy for myself, is I also set the energy for my house, because I often work from home and I have clients come here. And so, like the front door, I set the front door that, all, energies that aren't in the frequency of love are to stay outside. So, and I love that. And when I forget to do that, it makes a big, big difference. And it makes a big difference when I don't set my energy for the day. My day seems to go chaotic. I'm scattered. So I agree with you, Peyton, that it's a really important thing to do. Also, sometimes I'll drive far away for work, and I can send my guides ahead of time to set the space for the highest and greatest good for myself, but for everybody in the room. But, a frequency that I can be comfortable in. And that helps, that always helps a lot. It makes the day go by so much smoother. So, and it doesn't help just me, but it helps everybody else. And also too, music. You can energetically set up your day and any situation. When I have clients that, I might put on some, Reiki music or some binaural beats, whether, I check in with my clients energetically before they come, and they say, gosh, you always know what I need, what kind of music I need or energy that I need. And, also I love to do Reiki symbols. It really depends upon the day. There are days where I'll use some of my Reiki symbols, always ground. I always pull in my angels, but it depends upon which angels that I need for the day. But grounding out energy that, in the dream state, when we go astro traveling, in our nighttime dream state, it's important to clear those energies out. So I do that every day. I do that every day. And I need my quiet time in the morning. I used to be able to just get up and go. But we did another video prior to this about, ascension symptoms and how we get more sensitive. And so that quiet time, and Yaila was talking about, it just takes about 15 minutes. And it does just takes like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. And also too, what really helps throughout the day is everybody that I come in contact with, break the karma and take them out of my energy field, so that I'm not carrying their energy all day long. Because now, I can feel it. I can feel when somebody else's energy is in my space, because energy is either ours or it's not ours. And that's the goal, is in the morning to set the energy the way, I love to set the energy the way that, I would like to have it for myself. So I'm going to try that, Peyton. I love that. I'm going to try playing with some, bliss, some, all those, just to
I'm going to say next time when I wake up in the morning, like, where's the beef?
Something new. But where's the beef? Where's the beef? Yeah, that's funny.
It's with you too. You just see the dancing cow and you remember what you're setting your frequency to. And the goofier you make it, the more you can make yourself laugh with it. And it brings you back. You keep reminding yourself when you start to slip out and, start to get grumpy or, something that you don't really want to do, if you can put yourself back in that amusement, be the one that sets the channel. It's really powerful.
I love that. I
Just
love
be
that
the
idea.
cow.
I love that.
I love that. And you know, Corey, you reminded me of something too, that because I love your you bring in bags of money, you know, to your body and to your aura space, you know, like bringing in like money. And something I do throughout the day too, it's like whenever either I spend money or I receive money from like clients or whatever, I always give like a little gratitude. And I've just noticed like that's changed my relationship with money pretty fast, where, you know, even if I had to spend money for gas or I had to pay like a big bill or whatever, I actually give gratitude, like, oh, I'm so thankful I have the money to pay this, because there was times in my life where I didn't. And so I feel gratitude for having the money to pay my bills. And I also feel gratitude, obviously, when I'm receiving money. And then sometimes too, when I'm spending the money, I'm like, all right, this is going to come back tenfold, or this is going to come back threefold. Or, you know, it's like every time I spend money, I get it back, you know, and then some, you know, just kind of helps me stay in a little bit higher vibration with the money stuff too throughout the day. So it's another fun one.
Yes, I love to put the energy of money into you know, the physical body, the energetic body, and it too has changed my relationship with money significantly, because I just don't worry about it anymore. You know, because when you put that, you know, energy in your field. Okay, well, yeah, thank you for joining us on this video about energetically setting up your space on a daily basis. It's a really important tool. Please like and subscribe and share our videos. We're here for you, and we'd love to have your comments. We welcome all comments and what you'd like to hear. What is it that you would like for us to talk about and share with all of you? We hope to see you again soon, and thank you for joining us. Bye for now.
Bye, thank you.